Hey, what is up YouTube? I'm back again with another video. Today I have a World War II item because today is June 6, 2022, which marks the 78th anniversary of D-Day, or Operation Overlord. What I have for you guys is a video or item that definitely pertains to D-Day specifically. And today we're going to be taking a look at the E7 gas mask carrier, the E6, I think this was the M7 gas mask carrier, but the mask was, I think, E6. So this is the gas mask bag that in movies like Saving Private Ryan or pictures that you always see troops with. I normally wouldn't recommend referencing movies for historical value, but their impressions or their field gear in the movie was quite accurate. And during the landing, you see most of them have one of these on their chest. Now, it's going to be probably a little hard to see with this lighting, but you can see the U.S. Chemical Corps logo, universal size, Army Assault Gas Mask. They're printed in yellow. Sometimes you can find them in brighter yellow or in better condition. The one pictured from the listing was actually different, and it even had a different stamp on the strap somewhere. There's the only stamp on mine. But so this isn't the one that I technically purchased, but it's still in great shape and I'm happy to have it. I didn't order this on purpose because of June 6th coming up, or today. I wanted one of these for a little while, so last week I found one on Facebook for less than $100 and purchased it. Usually everywhere else on places like eBay, original ones are running $100 to $130. You can get reproductions for like $30 to $40, but they're generally not that great. They're almost more of a vinyl versus a rubberized fabric like these. The stamps don't look quite right, and the straps don't look quite right. There is one company that makes great reproductions of these called At the Front, and they sell for $60. I priced one out, and to ship to me here in the Midwest in the U.S., after shipping it would have been $70. So pretty close to what I paid for this one, but they are great reproductions. So let's take a look at the specifications. It has a strap on the top here. Now originally this would have been intended to go over your shoulder and have this worn under your arm like that. Or you could wear this as a waist strap and this as a leg strap and wear it on your thigh or hip. But like I mentioned, on D-Day, most soldiers would wear it on their chest, so they would shorten the straps up like this and probably put a few knots in there, and then they would carry it like so. Now this would keep the mask up high and out of the water, and another thing that they found out that it did was, with these being waterproof and airtight, there's actually reports of GIs being saved on D-Day because this was used as a flotation device. So that's pretty neat. Other than the stamp on the strap and the front stamp, as far as I know, there's no other stamps on these. We'll go ahead and open it up. And you can see they're smaller nickel snaps. 4 of them. And it just kind of rolls up like that. Creates several waterproof barriers. And I won't be able to give you guys a very good shot of the inside, but there's not really much to see other than just rubber. There is a rubber loop on the far back. Not sure how well you guys are going to be able to see that. You can see it's printing right here. All that's for is the anti-dim cloth tin that would be issued with these. So there's a couple different styles of these out there. There's this style with the 4 snaps and khaki straps. Mine's the OD, as you guys can see. As long as it has the 4 snaps and khaki or OD straps, you know it was a genuine World War II era one. Later on, they made these with the 3 lift the dot, and those ones for sure had OD straps. They may have had khaki straps, I'm not too sure, but you know that if you see the 3 lift the dot snaps, then it is post-war. So this is a genuine wartime one. Now, what's the likelihood of this one actually being carried on D-Day? Not that high. Even though that these masks and bags are hard to find, or the masks, they're still out there often. There's usually at least a couple always on eBay. And a huge misconception I think people have about this gas mask is that it was made specifically just for D-Day. It was really just made for any type of amphibious landing, and they were used for other landings other than D-Day as well. But it's because of D-Day that really made these things so popular amongst collectors and reenactors. I'm happy to have one in my collection finally. It's just one of those things that, as much as I loved gas masks, I always put this one off. Now, I don't have a mask, or the correct mask, but to show you guys kind of what the mask looked like, I have this US M9 gas mask, and it looked very, very similar to this. The nose was a little bit different. The rubber was black, or the facepiece was black. I don't think it was made out of rubber. And I think the head harness was a little bit different. But this is the US mask that the military went to, or the Army, Marines, and I think Air Force went to after World War II during the 50s. So, and National Guards, or National Guard units used these throughout the 60s, and the M9 gas mask actually served as a special purpose mask for NBC teams all the way up into the 1990s. So anyways guys, that's going to wrap it up for my review of the M7 carrier. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys learned something new. If you guys have any questions, put them in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them. And as always, have a nice day.